Hello, this is Stephanie Erickson, your friendly class services Sallyport coordinator, and I am going to walk you through how to send an email through Sallyport. So first off, you need to be an admin. And then second, you need to go to your class group. Once you're in your class group, you should be able to see the Manage Group button if you're an admin for that group. So click Manage Group, and this will take you to your back office. The tab we're going to focus on today is the campaigns. So that's how you send an email. So click on campaigns and then come up and click on create campaign and then email campaign. So once you're here, this is when you're going to start composing your email. So this is your first tab, your general tab. So we're going to change the subject name. So this is the class services, class services email demonstration. From here, then you can pick your sender name. So who are you sending it from? So it's coming from me. If you wanted to do it for somebody else, you could put somebody else's name in there. If you were doing it on behalf of your class president, then you could also hit who it's going to, who the replies are going to. So I'm going to put myself, but again, you could put anyone you wanted to if it needed to go to your class president and you were doing it on his behalf. The email of the sender. Now we are asking that you keep WPAOG.org domain name to prevent deliverability issues. So you can use a Sallyport at WPAOG.org. And this is really due to Google and Yahoo enforcing stricter email security regulations. So if you're using email that has not been authenticated, you're going to have either emails not being sent to your classmates or they'll go to spam and your classmates won't even see the email. However, when you put the reply to email address, you can put whichever one you want. So I'm going to use my personal work email. So once you have that, then click next. So now you're going to be in the meat of your email. So they used to have this classic editor, our developer, but they are going to sunset that at the end of June. So I'm not even going to go through that. That used to be like you kind of look like a Word document. Instead, we can either make you a template or you can start your email from scratch. So I'm just going to do it from scratch. And you can make it as complicated as you want or as easy as you want. So the first thing you're going to do is click on the plus button and you're going to add a section. So I'm going to add a full width section and then I'm going to add a component. So I'm going to add text. So this is just, you can type whatever you want in here. So I'm going to say, dear class leaders, and I want it to come over here. So I'm going to push it there. And then I'm going to say, thank you for all you do and watching my video. And I obviously typed that wrong. And so you can fix it for watching my video. And so it's just, it will also tell you when you do something wrong. And so then I'll just say class services. So that's just the basic, you're writing your email to your class. If you want to do a little bit more in depth, you can come back here and you can add more sections. Some of them are predefined, so you could add a picture and worded. Just make sure that you can see where you're going to drop and drag any of these sections. So I'm going to put a picture up there, and then I'm going to add an image. So I think I'll just do like a lot of people like their class crest. So I have 68 close by. So I'm going to add 68 crest. And then you can type, June newsletter. Now, the thing you do need to do, and you can change the size if you want, because that looks small. So oops, that's too big because I did way too big. So there, June newsletter. Make sure you save it. And then you can either preview it on a mobile device. So that's what it would look like when it goes on somebody's cell phone, or you can also preview it on somebody's desktop to kind of make sure they're seeing what you want them to see and it looks okay. So then you hit save. I just always save, whether all the time. I just always make sure we save. I don't want to lose any of my work. Then you go to your recipients. So your classmates and your surviving spouses are all in here. So I'm the only one in this this group. So it's just going to go to me. But otherwise, it would go to your whole class. You can also filter it if you wanted to just send it to like just the women of your class for whatever reason, or if you wanted to just send it to your surviving spouses, you can come down here and go to constituency code and look for a surviving spouse. You could also do it by your company or sports teams, whatever you want. You could, cadet company at graduation. So if you wanted to send it to everybody who was in A3, you can do that. So once you pick your recipients, then you're going to click next and go to your review. So you will see what the email will look like. So that's kind of my basic email that I was going to send. And then when you're ready to send it, and if you're not happy with it, you can go back to design and jump around the tabs. Then when you're ready to send it, you can send it now. You can send a test email. You can send it up to 10 emails just to test it and see what it looks like. Or you can schedule it for later. And so if it's written today, I could send it next week. And I don't have to be online to send it. But otherwise, you can send it now. You hit OK, and it'll go out now. I'm not going to send it because it's just going to come to me. But that's an easy way of sending an email through Sallyport. The next video I will do will be about the analytics of checking your class analytics. So thank you for joining me, and you guys have a great day.